Howdy fixers, today we're going after the radiator on this 2007 Subaru Outback, and you can see the neck for the radiator broke off inside because it just got rotted and it broke. So under pressure it broke off like that. So first thing we're going to do is take the brackets off. Got these 10s here, 10 on the other side of the 10 in the middle here for the prop rod holder. We're going to have to take that off. This is a pretty simple job. Once we get these 10s out of the way, we got the clamp to get off, like this looks like, but it's really simple. We're gonna get the fans out of the way and all this other stuff. It's a pretty quick job. So that's what the neck looks like when it's sheared off from your radiator. So that's why we're replacing it. And I put my parts to left, right to the right for the supporting bracket. On this, you just kind of pull out on that little clip, and then this raises right out. Right. So now the overflow bottle is out of the way, we're going to go ahead and get these 10s for the fans. Pretty easy to loosen all of them at once. Then I'm going to reach down and get the connectors. On the connectors, you just kind of lift up on the tab and pull. It comes right out. Kind of demonstrate here. So I'm just going to lift up with my thumb and pull my direction. It comes right out, and the fan comes out. Pretty simple. This whole job, being it's a manual, super easy. If it was an automatic, it takes a little bit more skill because you have automatic lines you have to take off. But here on this side, I get the connector off, it pops right off, and then I pulled this straight out, but if you slide it to the other side, it's pretty easy. So now that you got this radiator, it's sitting there flopping, you got all your stuff that's disconnected from it, and you got the bottom radiator hose off, and it should come right out. So on my new radiator, I'm going to double check these fittings because they like to come loose. Now with everything checked, I'm going to put my radiator back in. Make sure that the dowels on the bottom of the radiator line up with my rubber grommets that are in the holes down here. That's how the radiator stays in place. You might have to put the radiator hose on first and then lay it down because it makes it a little bit easier. Have a new clamp down on the lower radiator, make sure that's good and tight. And now we have the fans back in. I'm just kind of jumping through this because it's such an easy job. And then we have the connectors. They go in, they click back together, and I put it back in its holder down here. Alright, so we move over to the other side, and it's the same thing with the connector. We got the fans tightened, so I'm going to put my connector back on. And now I'm going to put my top hose on. After I tighten these bolts down, make sure everything's tight. So after I get this clamp tight, I'm going to put my supporting brackets on the top. They're 12s, and then we have the bracket for the prop rod. The video is winding down here, so basically put it back together, and I'm going to put the coolant in, and then we're going to run it and make sure it's properly burped to proper burping procedures. It's according to this manual. So these are really bad for air bubbles, so you just want to make sure you get all the air out of it or it will overheat. So that's it, guys. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Any questions, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and please tell a friend about it. I'm just trying to grow my channel, and I hope you guys enjoy my videos.
Fixer good.
Be a fixer. Be your own hero.